unfed or a fast airplane, turbine, helicopter, experimental, but you always need to have a reliable and good mechanic shop. Here is an example of a great shop in the Pacific Northwest. This is Vertex Aviation. They are located in Skagit Airport in the state of Washington. Okay, we are at Skagit Airport, Vertex Aviation. We're doing the annual inspection. It's actually it's annual. It's not called annual inspection. No, it's just
It's a conditional
inspection. This is Lynn. Lynn Holman is the owner of Vertex Aviation. How long have you had the business?
28 years now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you do any kind of airplane, huh? Like radials and Cessnas?
We work on privately owned, mostly piston aircraft, some helicopters. But for the most part, I've worked on piston aircraft my whole life. Single engine and twins. Experimental, certified, aerobatic, non-aerobatic, pressurized, non-pressurized, amphibious.
How about avionics?
Avionics, we do avionics.
Okay.
We're most recent indulgence was a Dynon HDX install.
Okay.
A lot of engine monitors. We're JPI, Electronics International, graphic engine monitors.
The whole deal.
The whole deal. That's
Okay.
right. Sheet metal, engine modifications.
Like install of stall kits?
Do stole kits. Yep. Robertson.
Okay, pretty much everything then.
If it goes on an airplane, we can pretty well handle it.
Okay.
We don't go into the radios, but we install radios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll tear apart engines, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Landing gear modifications.
Oh wow.
Vortex generators are very simple. As well as Rotex. We do have Rotex training and parts.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much we don't do. From interior work, we can arrange for paint. We do touch-up paint, sheet metal repairs,
Okay. Wow. So very
windshield changes.
complete. Okay. That's awesome.
Then aircraft management, we offer that.
Okay.
Maintaining status of a lot of time life items on customers' planes, recommendations. But the nice thing is, not being a dealer, is we can find the many ways of solving things, of repairing, replacing with a used, or buying a new, or even looking for upgrades that aren't maybe not OEM, and seeing what options work best with the customer and their budget.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, there's a lot to this game. It's a friendly business.
Yeah.
I'll be out there in a moment.
Oil has been drained and we're going to get ready for the compression
We don't know
test.
how they're made. They could be slamming.
Now they are doing the compression test on the 9-cylinder Husai engine.
There? Yeah, what are we reading? You remember the prop turns the opposite direction.
Yep.
Okay. 74.
Oh no.
Nope.
The lowest cylinder compression was
Maybe another
63,
inspection panel with nut plates. Maybe,
so
put a
they
pipe or
decided
inspection
it
kit in there or
is
something.
safe to do a bore scope to see if there is something wrong. So they did it and they find that everything looked normal.
Yep. Ready?
Yeah. Keep going, a little more. A little more. A little more.
Now we're doing the gear swing. You hear this hissing noise because
That's what I was doing it back.
the landing gear is pneumatic operated, also the flaps, the brake and the starter. Vertex Aviation did a great job with my CJ6 Lantern, very detailed and great quality job. This is a Beechcraft Baron. It had a hit on the wingtip, and also they are doing an overhaul because the cylinder had an AD. Here they are getting ready to remove the propeller. You can see the damage in the blade, at the tip of the blade, and the propeller needs to be overhauled. Oh, you're removing the cylinders?
Yeah, we moved 5 of the cylinders, and now we're trying to get the last piston off.
Okay, and why are they being removed?
There's an AD on the cylinders, so the
ECI.
have a certain AD on them. Basically, the cylinder heads start to crack at a certain amount of hours. They make us pull.
Oh wow, okay. This is 520?
Yep, TSIO 520.
Beechcraft barrel. This is a Cessna 182 on floats, and they were installing 2 G5, Garmin G5. So Vertex can do avionics and engine work, and you're seeing that they basically can do anything for aviation. Even they can do interior work. This is a very nice Cessna 182 on floats. Oh. So Lynn, you guys did all the installation of this?
Yeah, we cut this all out, all new panel.
So you also did a panel?
Yes.
Oh nice, very nice.
Well, we subbed it out, but yes.
Here's an example of a Mooney M20, the installation of a Dynon system, avionics, and the panel. You guys are Dynon dealers?
Yes, we are.
Very nice. And this is a Mooney M20?
M20C. Yeah,
As
64.
you can see, they did a very professional and nice job.
It's preset for autopilot, so when the FAA approves it, we'll put that in.
Okay. And then the wing is major damage here or no?
The old skin was damaged, but the ribs and the structure is fine. It was just the skin.
Okay. Somebody hit him?
Yeah, snowplow.
Snowplow. Oh,
That's what we think.
okay. Okay, this is a 182. So what are you guys doing to this airplane?
Somebody else they replaced the wiring, but they spliced the connector.
Uh-huh.
So they replaced all the wiring from the probes into the plane, but they didn't disconnect the connector from the instrument. They just cut into the wiring and spliced them together, and that doesn't work.
Okay. Here we have an Icon A5. Hey Christy, what are you guys doing to this airplane?
A conditional inspection.
Okay. Conditional inspection for the Icon A5. Has a Rotax engine. So as you can see, Vertex Aviation can work on anything. It's a very capable shop, very professional, and very friendly staff that has lots of experience and knowledge. Nice interior, but it looks very different than any other airplane.
Say again?
The interior is nice, but looks more like a car than an airplane.
Yeah, but you get inside and it actually feels pretty roomy. Even
Really?
with this big center console.
There's a fuel tank.
Gives you a nice armrest.
So you don't have fuel on the wings, I guess.
You
Just-
can fold the wings, we just can't fold the wings at the moment because we have to grab it
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
And it can be towed around on a trailer.
That's very handy. Look at the huge Vertex generators. Okay, thank you. This RB-12 had a bird strike You can see the damage to the wing, the leading edge. Vertex Aviation did a great job and fixed it pretty quickly, and after the paint it will look as new. So working on sheet metal is not a problem for Vertex Aviation.
And work at Vertex Aviation, and I just got back from road tax school down in California, and now I am a IRMT certified road tax mechanic. So we do everything from carb syncing to oil changes to cylinder work to compression checks to whatever you name it on a road tax. It doesn't matter what kind of plane it's on, from a gyrocopter to a trike to an air cam. So we work on anything with a Rotax engine, and yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you. Here I want to show you the picture of the Muni panel before the installation of the dyno system. As you can see, they did a really good job. Also, they did a engine monitor install. Vertex Aviation is also a good supply for parts.
In our shop, we have $200,000 plus in inventory, from engine hardware and gaskets to quite a bit of Cessna supplies and parts. A bit of it is new, old stock or overstock, but a lot of the consumables, seals, and kits we keep. Light bulbs, upgrades, wheel bearings, Piper parts, Beach parts, hardware, scat ducting, a lot of the things that people need on a regular basis, high consumables, we stock. And this is all for sale to anybody off the street. We fully understand, and we've trucked from aircraft spruce ourselves, but we have it here now and today for a relatively small markup. That's how we make our storage fees and stocking these things. So the parts are for us as well as for anybody who needs them. So everything is sold over the counter to pilots or mechanics. At Vertex Aviation, we offer a form of aircraft management. We don't charge for our services for our customers who come in and have an annual inspection done. We create a profile of their aircraft, of their basic key components, and any others that we feel necessary. This is a customer's plane we take care of, and we set up reminders for annual inspections and when your certifications are due, and ELT batteries, and 100 hours, and airworthiness directives.
So the emails go automatically?
We do establish an email and e-blast frequency for you. It depends on how fast you want it. We could have it sent every day or once a year.
Or with something
Usually it's set for 60 days that an email goes out automatically asking for you to update your tack time.
Okay.
And you get a reminder sheet that you can print and put on your refrigerator if you want, of when all of these inspections are due, the time remaining, the status of them, how they're complied with, so that each person can be informed. This works well. A lot of people reply and say, hey, I got a notice that this inspection is due, or my transponder certification is due, and then we assist them with getting that taken care of for them.
Perfect.
And that's no additional charge for our customers here.
Okay, that's pretty good service. Thank you. So no matter what kind of airplane you fly, you always need a good, reliable mechanic shop. Vertex Aviation in Skagit Airport in Washington State is a very good shop, and I highly recommend it.